last time in our room, yeah, so...
Yeah, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong! Every time that happened. That's how I'm going to start responding to my emails at work when someone tries to correct my graphic design and they want to change something. I'm like, no, you're wrong! I feel like this is going to be Black Mirror all over the place. All over again. I'm turning so purple. I'm the purple guy. I've seen FNAF. And, oh, wait. Oh, so you show up to save me? Also, how? Unless, does she upload herself into the network?
No.
Like, upload herself into the network? Even Monokuma's like, wait, that's not meant to happen.
Very interesting indeed.
Indeed. Very.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes.
Jesus Christ.
Now that you suggested might be plausible, it would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
Without further ado, I give you...
Jessica.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hi, you good?
Yes.
Welcome to NoobyWeds, guys.
My shoulders won't stay covered with this blanket.
You're blanky. You remember what happened?
There's your bear.
Oh. There. You're showing your bare shoulders.
Yeah.
I thought we just got rid of bear puns. Anyway, Kyoko's here. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Remember what happened last time? Monokuma agreed to go to trial. Redo Mukuro Ikasaba, the 16th student hidden somewhere under school.
Oh.
And by her, I mean her corpse, yeah.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle's still ahead of us.
I think that might come out a little bit there.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're not speaking in properly. Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
Well, honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they? It's the final showdown. No? Okay.
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said?
No, and clearly you don't either.
They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world.
Yeah, they definitely said that. Oh, you know that. You weren't there.
listen.
Wait,
What?
wasn't she there? Was she not there?
No, she was missing still when we was in the surveillance room. Anyway, yeah. She wasn't
Sorry,
there.
that's
no,
just
she wasn't
interesting.
there.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? I'm confused now.
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
Is it a lie?
Yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
Guess not.
In other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
so
Had to show the world something. No matter the cost. That's killing each other.
They wanted to show the world, I can show you the world.
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Do you have ice in your cup by chance?
I don't.
Oh.
It's just water. Which is melted ice, so it's basically ice. Melted ice. Yeah, that makes sense. It's those stupid regulations that exist. Nobody would have killed anyone.
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point. Some men just want to watch the world burn, Mr. Wayne.
Hey,
You good? There's a line to read. You can't be yawning. There's lines to read. Come
Sorry.
on, you never make it in the voice acting at this rate. Come on.
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope Peaks, right? Hope's Peaks.
Hope you good?
A
You good?
certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair,
This bear.
the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
I thought Mukuru Kusama was the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer? What?
Nothing. I know how angry it must make you.
I'm so angry. Can you not tell from my angry voice? These are my angry eyes. Tell from my angry attack eyebrows. Did you read the line?
Didn't I?
I can't remember if you did or not.
Yes.
Okay.
That same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world.
Okay.
The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching us would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
That is precisely the reason.
It's elementary.
No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
What did Junko do to get impaled? She just stepped on Monokuma, right? Aggression against the headmaster. But even that didn't work.
Yes, thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks to me coming back in time after going down the wrong timeline and impregnating Hina. We're not going to talk about that anymore? But we're not going to talk about that bit where everyone impregnated Hina?
And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
I mean, that was during the second time loop. Have I told you about the time loop, Kyoko? You died. And then, I looked it up, by the way. I googled what happened to Toko during that timeline. The game creator said she wasn't murdered. She just randomly exploded.
Sure.
That's the genuine reason is she randomly exploded. It seems the most fitting. Like, they don't have a reason. It's just the only way they could write it was that, yeah, she exploded.
Okay.
And when that fact was exploded on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
This isn't my final form.
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown, and they violated their own regulations.
Well, that was a hunch, right? You were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance, because you believed in me, another path opened up.
If you had one shot, one opportunity. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and prayers you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
In the end, though,
In the
I
end.
couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
whew,
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
She had a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. Yeah, that's normally what sighs mean.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say?
Mommy.
Plus, if I'd shown my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Some of these sentences.
That's so pathetic. Step on me, mommy.
Anyway.
Anyway, you done yawning?
We
Stop
can't
yawning.
relax just yet.
I offered to make you tea and everything.
I know.
But you've got lines still.
All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
You still got lines. Have a drink of water when you've got
Or
lines.
everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
Blah, 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 blah. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives. There is no option except to win. That was a line. Jesus.
Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
What's going on?
Wise whenever I drink that.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. When you drink what?
Whenever I drink that, it's like I need more. Like it's making me...
Well,
I didn't do that.
yes, you did. I told you to drink that damn wine before we started.
I didn't do that.
I told you to finish it, so you didn't knock it over.
I didn't want it.
What did you
I
do?
didn't want it.
You knocked it
I
over.
didn't want it.
Then take it where you're not going to knock it over on the coaster, for example.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's right there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
I mean, we were doing it this whole time. Huh?
anyway,
Anyways, right now my hand smells like wine. We have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go?
Okay. Do 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 dum 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 dums dum 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 dum. That's not dumb. This is dumb. Dum 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 dum.
Despair.
Okay, who's first? Kyoko, you're with me. Taka, you're dead. Mondo, you're dead. Makoto, maybe I'm dead. Byakuya. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside Toko?
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on. We need to keep looking.
Yeah, he's probably inside Toko. Sayaka. Toko. This is Toko's room. Is she inside Byakuya? Knock knock. Knock knock.
hey,
I don't think she's here. Come on. We need to go keep looking.
Who else is alive? Chihiro's dead. Celeste's dead. Aoi. Hina. This is Hina's room. Is she inside me?
Nobody's going to be in there.
No.
hey,
No, they keep looking. And Sakura's dead. Leon, prick. Hero. They're all having an orgy in Hero's room.
hey,
Oh, where the fuck are they gonna be?
Can't you look on the map?
Maybe? No?
Look.
I was like, Kyoko is here somewhere. Maybe they're in the dining hall. They've probably been the best. And suddenly we were greeted with...
Oh boy.
You gonna read this line?
Skurgyuka Fu and G Kraka Fizzlebaroof.
You again?
Hell. Hers got that Escobar or the 255. Yeah, there you go.
Is he broken?
I suppose he's emotionally his emotional instability reached its limit. A gag 3 for some Cinecat.
Awesome. Wow. Jeez. What the heck?
however,
Wonder what that was all about.
I can't help but let out a sigh of relief. There's an ah.
Yeah, there's an
is that Makoto?
You guys!
Okay, it's voice acted.
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Really, Hina?
You survived?
And Hero's going, oh! Now there's 2 ghosts!
Jeez, you're like like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Oh, we've missed you too,
I'm
Byakuya.
just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Hero, I'm gonna slap you with a house brick. Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled. All of my friends. And Byakuya, who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. Like, why the fuck are you still alive, Byakuya? Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks.
Toto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away. Shoo, shoo.
But I'm not a literal dog. In a flash, my tears dried up. Wow. I forgot you're all assholes.
There's no time to indulge an extended happy reunion.
I don't think there has been. I think they're all being dicks again.
We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain. Explain what? But it's okay that you're here. What if the mastermind catches you?
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you about the last class trial.
Last class trial.
The last class trial.
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? In fact, Makoto's dead. He's a ghost. And so's Kyoko. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course it's not me or any of you. Who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. What are you saying, the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
Right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
Did what he had to stop it.
However,
Had to.
Tutu.
Did what he had to stop it. But his decision
The
meant
grammar
he
isn't
would-
the strong suit.
Well, but his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You stopped the trap.
Spotted.
Did you spotted the trap that I laid? Did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went to and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. They used the TV broadcast again. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, no, it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. You're always in the dark, hero. For anyone who doesn't understand, mainly those at home, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
So, knowing all of this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind?
But there's more than that to it. Correct. Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
Every last mystery.
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
That's because we need to split up and look for clues.
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Everyone?
Hey, you said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us. I'm fine with the things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible, away from that thing.
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle, a rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries...
It's a pretty friggin' tall order, maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. No, we don't. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all these mysteries.
I'm not so sure about
DuckTales. Ooh woo. No? Just solving mysteries? We do our history. DuckTales. Woo. DuckTales. No. Am I the only one that likes DuckTales here?
No.
Are you gonna read the line?
I did.
you? I was too busy. Huh? So I was too busy doing DuckTales.
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way is so easy.
Quit yawning.
I can't help it. I've been at work all day. What have you done? Nothing. You haven't been anywhere. There's always ways to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
Ah.
That's what I thought too at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
What, the... That hint? Hint? Oh, no, a different hint.
I'm sorry, that laugh he did.
You guys, I'm gonna...
It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? That son of a bitch, he's ratting me out. Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who Kumukuro Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have to have had set foot in the school, right? Right? Her sister was a witch, right? Who was her sister? The Wicked Witch of the East, bro. Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. But according to Monokuma, the only people we have said for it, hopes carry. Of the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is...
Me! I mean, one of you! This is Toko's line, you need to be reading it.
There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning.
Oh, I hate how it's gonna bounce back, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna...
Add in Mukuro and you got 16.
Quick maths.
So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
Well, one of us, because all the others are fucking dead. And one of those 16 people we started out with, the only one still alive, are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? It's one of us. You're saying the mastermind is one of us? Yes, I'm saying it's one of us. I'm saying the sussy is a monkey.
You can't be serious.
I am serious. Seriously, the mastermind. I mean... Wait, we can't say that for sure. That's true. I mean, who else is it going to be, Makoto? Sayaka? Monokuma might have said all that to confuse us.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many.
Dun dun dun. Dun. Dun dun dun.
The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
Being among us. And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so there must be a high school. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, then have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting sussy anytime Monokuma was active?
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
Maybe this real Clark Kent Superman deal going on.
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible, but if they directed the flow of the conversation, well, maybe, but still. Is it nighttime?
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now.
This is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
At this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
I think this is more for the players than the characters, isn't it? Like, yeah, this is the end.
Will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Mm.
Then we can all meet up at the class.
This really is the end game, isn't it? Okay.
How very
Magnanimous.
magnanimous of him.
Did
to
you not
call
know
me
how
that.
to say that
No, I
word?
did not.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation, but I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway. Fuck you guys.
Mm.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master, he didn't even take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like
Like,
coffee with cream. Without the cream or coffee,
it's like
you're
blackjack
totally
and
useless.
Muda.
Spy.
With that, Togo trudged out of the dining hall. No, she's gone. You're gonna go up by yourself, right, Kyoko?
That's right.
Which just leaves Mikoto, Hina, and me. The three smartest people here.
Yes.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see, I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the Mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
I mean, I'm still here. Well, are you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
Oh, so
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know,
cause, I mean,
but up till now, I haven't really been all that useful.
agreed.
I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
Agreed. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Mukoto. Nice of you to say.
but,
You know that we have a baby in the future, right?
I know, I've mostly been totally useless.
You're not useless at making babies. You made 3 of them, I saw. That cat got sent back in time. It was really weird. Anyway, you want to hook up now?
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
called
off
your
and do it all
uterus.
on
It will be useful for solving the mystery.
my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in supposedly high spirits as she dashed out the dining hall. Incredibly fast, away from the person mentioning that he went to the future and had babies with her. It's just us two.
Thought she'd already.
No, because everyone's like, okay, we'll be back at home. So you can go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
Oh, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still
Cover
work
more
together.
ground. We're splitting up and looking for clues.
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. As I see us splitting up to cover more ground, we can split up and look for clues. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go with Shaggy and Scooby.
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors at the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny at the school.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With the heck, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. That's what I have to prove. I'll prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true that it's solved the mystery of the school. And we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. Yeah, we know all this from the last trial. Hit with the arrows. Body was covered with other wounds, but those were at least several days old. Who killed Mukuro? Why hasn't Mukuro got a room with the rest of us? We know the mess away. So but again, they was in on the game, wasn't they?
Yeah, but
They-
then they've not been to any of the trials or anything either.
That's what I'm saying. Which exactly, it's like Monokuma's been purposely like leaving them out, you know, and not giving a room because they're the ones that made the rules. They helped with the game, you know. But then again, if Monokuma is also a student, so I don't know. The headmaster, the biolab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. And the second floor of the doors where the gate was doubtful. That should be open too. I have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Okay. I have curiosity. Are the other student rooms unlocked? No. No, we're as undo within my investigation. What? The murderer? Oh my Digimon's evolving. I can't afford to go and just sit around all day. So, I'm really confused.
I guess it doesn't want you to waste your time.
I guess, but
rooms whenever you don't need to.
This is the one that was locked, right? The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Wait, second floor of the dorms. Is this where Mukuro's room is going to be?
Yes.
The second floor of the dorms. What's that? Ancient ruins. Looks like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Oh, I don't like this. There's blood, like actual blood. It's just... Oh, I don't like this. That's creepy. Creepy. And there's this. Okay. I'm waiting for jump scares and shit. You know? This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. There's a more adult atmosphere. Gee, where the fuck did you come from? I thought we was doing this separately. Oh.
It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Oh, because it's her dad's room then. Remember, headmaster's her dad. A regret? Is this alcohol? A leather chair. I can't imagine soon using something like this. Why? Kyoko, what the hell are you doing? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She was thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. That's a secret door.
Yes, it is.
Oh, there's a strange gap in the wall. There's some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something.
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal. I can feel a breeze coming out.
You know this door gap? A breeze?
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space, does that mean you mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go from there.
Well done. You're right, there's not enough to go on.
I looked through all of his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. You think it's Noel?
It's gonna be Kyoko.
I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Oh, his daughter's name.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Yeah, it must belong to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left.
Then we're going to get some information on the ultimate despair.
That's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
But so if it's a group, does that mean 2 of the potential alive students of the of Monokuma and they're switching who's controlling it?
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
But information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever everyone can get our hands on.
I see. That's a good outlook to have.
No, I suppose, okay. Jeez. I don't remember we couldn't get to this. What you meant by right? I think we could assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there, but sure. Anyway, we want to get in there. We need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can figure out somewhat, I stand a chance. Wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't even think of, or something that she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name? Yeah,
Yeah.
because he still loves his daughter. Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried. I mean, it's totally understandable. That's what she talked about, Dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea didn't even cut it. You mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my proof. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna thought I'd try and Kyoko's name. Besides that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto,
Oh, I wasn't.
don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
No, you're wrong. In that case, here goes nothing. I get myself, then turn my face to face the computer model. Let me just type the password here. Type my full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it in. Yep, seemed it worked. What? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko? Oh, she's so mad. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko?
Is there a present there?
Hey, Kyoko? I mean, someone... No, I've been in the room, I guess, was fixed on your thing. Is it the massive present? A present? We had to cover with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Seems totally out of place in here. The more suspicious I got. Should we open it? I'm getting a bad vibe from it. No, I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why, you think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Hmm?
It would seem.
If it's what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Okay.
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Any part or something?
Murder! Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. Took a deep breath, then took a hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to make its way into the box. I stole a hesitant gaze inside and... Kyosa, as well as I use a trembling cry. Oh, yep. What was in the box? It was bones! Human bones! Actually, it's a skeleton! Do you want some spaghetti? No? We're not doing spaghetti?
No.
You know, I was ever so bonely alone in this box. Yeah. Oh my god. Don't worry, I'm armless. No, we're not doing skeleton puns. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. Why? Skeletons can't be joyful.
Look at the fracture on the skull.
I mean, who could have possibly imagined? I could have. I was in the box.
Just as a...
What? I'm confused. What was it about? Human bones. Yes, a skeleton. There's one inside you too. Just as you thought. How could you have known that? She's part skeleton. I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones. All bones are human bones when they belong to a human.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones.
She was thinking of skeletons.
It's just I had a feeling it would be his body.
No wonder there's so many puzzles in this place. That's pretty much the same thing, a dead guy in a box. How do you know my gender? I could be a lady skeleton.
My fault.
Oh. Hello, daughter. Have you been lonely without me? What? I'm just giving you a good old ribbing.
Oh, I just noticed.
Do you
a
get it?
picture.
What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box.
Hello again.
Those bones.
My bones.
That body.
My body.
Jesus, that's my father.
I'm the daddy.
Oh my god. Or at least what's left of him.
Yes. Can't you see? I have nothing to really stand on anymore. What? I know I've lost some bones, but it seems you never had a funny bone to begin with.
Water me.
Are you serious? Yes! This is Kyoko's dad? What were you expecting? A live, fleshy person? You want to go refill the water?
You want me to refill the water?
Yes, the water! It will fall right through me. All cases I have no skin. The same man she's been searching for. Oh, how can you know that for sure? I told her. How do you know that's him? Because I'm me! There's a line that I can't read. You need to hurry up with the water. Do you want to hear more skeleton puns? Why did the skeleton cross the road? To get to the other side, of course. There was a lady skeleton. I don't know, she wasn't really my type. She was all skin and bones, but without the skin. On account of her being a skeleton, of course. Could you hurry up? I'm just making skeleton jokes to myself now and no one's laughing at them. Yeah, you've got
Are
lines.
you making some bony jokes?
Ah! You gonna read the lines?
Mm-hmm.
The lines! Read them, daughter. Read the lines of the people.
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out.
Actually, I'm dead in a box at this point. I don't know what you was thinking, you stupid computer lady.
And according to the files, the headmaster is in his late 30s.
You need to knock the wine over again. Late 30s? I have at least 35 bones.
What? What? I'm so confused right now. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school.
Yes,
now.
I was in a box. Who knew? I did.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns anyway. Didn't we already read this line?
Yes, earlier. The
Here's the
puns.
hint.
Do you think he's all about the skeleton puns?
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them
Oh.
high school students.
So he was already dead before anyone even got in the school. Yeah, he was. So yeah, he wasn't alive when we was in the school.
And the only people to take a single step in
Yeah.
Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16
Yeah, so he was dead
students.
before we got here. Whether or not I was in the box is an entirely other question, though.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was.
Well, was she wrong? Are you gonna look at her and tell her that she is wrong?
But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game was. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
That's the spirit.
that most
get it,
likely
'cause
my
I'm dead.
father was in this school, but he was also dead.
And in a box!
That's my assumption.
As Kyoko explained to us, she was completely calm, even though there was a speaking skeleton in the box. Oh, she wasn't calm. She was trying to seem calm.
Carm.
You know how hard it is to say calm in an American accent?
Carm.
Caramel.
Carm.
Come?
What?
What? Skeletons can't come. We don't have that kind of bone anymore. It's technically a muscle. What? We're not on the ocean, because that's the only way you're ever going to get any semen out of me.
Well, see, now, speaking of Carm. So I saw a decal earlier on a car, and it really made me question things because I didn't know what it meant.
What?
It just simply said, in normal, like, font or whatever, come and see.
Come see.
Come and see.
Okay.
And I was like, is that supposed to be something dirty, or
Yes.
is it something like just completely?
Are you doing the dogging?
Or is it like just a slogan for some company or something?
But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. And Kyoko, she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. I'm not even wearing a tie. In fact, I'm completely naked. Not even wearing the skin anymore. It's gone.
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak Academy, I had to reveal myself to the school.
Well, at least you're not as revealed as me.
I did it
See all my
knowing it was
bones.
something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
Would you really give up her pride just for that? Would you choke on the rind? But the lack thereof would leave her empty inside.
You'd swallow your doubt.
Leave her inside out.
Nothing but faith. Nothing. One for your tender heart and liver.
Wonder. You watch it spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Probably because I'm in the box.
Hand me your water again. I have got something is going on.
You
with my
damn
mouth right now.
thirsty. I couldn't help but wonder. What's in the box? Hidden room present. Yeah, the present is a family reunion. Anyway, let's look at his photo that he was on about.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, this is a picture of... Yes! Me with my skin! How could you find it? Hey,
Kyoko.
That's my line.
I know.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
I was right. Took Kyoko when she was a little girl. A little girl. No, the headmaster had this picture all this time. He must have really cared about it. Yes, I think we've got that.
Why? What?
Because he's your dad?
I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. Me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again.
I fucking died, bitch! I can't help it!
And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on.
I mean, you can speak to the bones. See how good that does you.
Has there ever been a worse
You're
father?
really gonna blame me for fucking dying? Have you seen the bear's claws? Kyoko. You're a bitch of a daughter. I'm here all dead and junk in the box. You good?
I'm hearing things.
Yeah, all the phantom cries. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. You might find another bone. Put it in the box if you do. Well, if I think you're like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff. You literally looked at her dad's bone. Zzz.
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure? Okay then. Okay. I'll read your drawer one by one, starting from the top. Well, I found piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, right?
Well,
It's just because he didn't have anything else.
I mean, he had you.
He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now,
If he could even handle a job like this,
He couldn't.
he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm
I
sure,
mean, I
he
don't know
couldn't-
how much of a fail you can get when you're dead, but okay, keep going.
I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
I think you're like maybe projecting a little bit. The headmaster's desk. Right, I have some kind of clue, so I really have to check it out. But I don't know what. Oh my!
hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around.
We
as
just
much
went
as
over
you
this
like.
with the other desk. Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay, if you don't mind. I mean, she probably does mind, but she's a professional. So over the top, I have all desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, find nothing but unrelated documents. Secret drawer. Oh. Huh? This? It's the handbook, right? It has a label on it that says, in case of emergency. There's some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
A handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster.
He was the ultimate authority. That was his ultimate ability.
I'm assuming that's what that is.
He's the ultimate authority. I think you're probably right.
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
No, but Kyoko.
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a big thing in the case.
Hey,
Listen, Makoto,
Huh?
can I ask you a favor?
Is it to take me outside, bury me properly, so leave me in a goddamn box? A favor? What is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this, and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but could you leave?
Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while, I just would like to be alone.
She wants to see her dad, damn it. Even if I am just a ton of bones in a box.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
She's not, she's lying.
I just need to calm down a little.
That's bullshit.
I need to get my emotions in order.
Bullshit. You know, Kyoko? You ever hear the skeleton talking? You know before the relationship you have with your dad and how you're only connected by blood, not by heart or soul.
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory.
A game theory! Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the fact of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
This is gonna be using the fucking intro for game theory if he ever does one on Danganronpa, isn't it? You're right, I'm sorry.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. I'll see you later. Oh, that was weird. Is she really okay, Kyoko? It must have been a complete shock to her. And it was a shock to me. Hello again! I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me. Find out what happened to the headmaster. Is that the headmaster performed? What? That evil deed, what? Oh, Mastermind killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him! The Mastermind is dead. Did you know the Mastermind's dead?
One leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster.
Jesus!
Thanks. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s.
And a box.
It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right
Yes,
now.
I'm in the box. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is one of the students. We know. Oh my god. Yes, we've seen this.
I'm sure you
Yeah, we've seen this for like 3 times.
60 students!
50 of us meant the main whole Mukuro add to the mix, you get 16. Tell me only 6 of us are still alive, everyone else is dead. Oh. Just flashed through, yep. Dead, 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 dead. They're all dead. Even Mukuro. Flash again, Jesus. Even she undeniably died.
I thought at first that said, she's undeadly dead, and I was
She's
like, what?
Yes, that's how dead she is. The ones still left alive are me, thanks, Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, Kyoko, and Jill. Because we forgot about Jill. So there's 7 people alive if we count Jill as a separate entity. Then there's one question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe there has to be some other way. There just has to. Yeah. No, what? Yes. Move the area. Okay, well that's done. See what the is that meant to be a giraffe? Looking at the
Yeah.
locker. This room is filled with lockers. It must have been hopefully students who came before us. The class before us must have used these lockers. Lock is already broken. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, seriously, I've got to look in each one. Wait, went to the locker. I don't even know what's inside. There's no way. Nice. Why am I getting nice coins? Is this one gonna have something in to preserve? Well, no, locked. There's a card reader. Okay, after all. So does that mean let's just give it a try? Yeah. And then no luck. But wait. Yeah, I was gonna say we have the emergency handbook. The emergency handbook we found in the house. Okay. Okay. I took the emergency handbook, ran that across the card reader, and I just thought I was open. Let's see what we've got inside. This locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belonged to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. Hero? It's Heroes. It's a crystal ball. A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he would ever use this locker. It's just not possible. Yeah. It's Hero's locker. Somehow. Deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But wait. Aren't these used for telling fortunes? Just coincidence, right? It's gonna just say, Hero was here. Just everywhere. After assuming it was something that's into a lot of studying, but that can't really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. I picked up on the notebooks I saw. But the moment I saw inside the notebook, any sense of Venus I may have evaporated. Yep. Heroes. Okay, Hero's the mastermind. Sorted. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook I saw Yasuhiro Higakure. Wait. Yeah, a large number of notes for a variety of classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us. I mean, he was held behind, though. For something to see his whole world, we never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Yeah, so I guess it's... Are we missing it time still? Can you remember all the photos as well?
Yeah.
Oh boy, does that mean all the other lockers are going to be other people's? And boop. See what we've got inside this one. Okay. Can't find anything that might be a clue. Giant panel. It's a lot. I don't get why there is mounts that we already saw. Let's see these. Okay, see if we can open this one. What we've got inside. This thing is... I mean, there's that. Some kind of pocketbook. Can't see a name right now, but I can't say for sure who it is, but there's some writing inside. Could it be important? But so girl's handwriting. All the letters spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. I just looked through the notebook with my hands froze while I got to some page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before.
You want to do this one, I guess?
I guess.
There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here at communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with a plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. Oh, so it's... He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigy safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me.
Oh, come on.
As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. Oops.
You good?
Yeah.
This can't be true, Karen, but I knew it was exactly who. But she hadn't met her father yet. In her mind. Right? She was saying that she hadn't met her dad yet. And sorted that out. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. Well, I mean, yeah, but if this belonged to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? Chihiro completely contradicts what she told me earlier. She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little.
I decided to talk
Yeah, what we just read.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. What does this all mean? Because it's kind of like... the whole time, but when I reached the last page, the question mark sped through my mind. I just started spinning that much faster. Well, I looked at it, unlike the rest of them, but page 2 was messy, disorganized, scrolly. Despair walks among us. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Okay. No, nothing else? Okay. The more I see, the less it makes sense. Because of these loggers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are these things look like they belong to people here? No, but it seems like it belongs to Hiro. The pocketbook that makes it seem like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. Well, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. There's got to be more in the lockers. No. Okay. Anything? No. Probably not. Nice.
Okay.
To get another nice coin though. Okay. Guess that's it for in here. That was weird, so that's the locker. I don't know why there's a giraffe coming out the locker though. You good? This is nice. There's literally nothing in here. That's odd. See if we can check the rooms. The girls' bathroom. I thought we was looking for clues. What be a little piss baby? Can't go in. Can't go in. Can go in. It's a bedroom. No, it's just garbage. Nice. Why am I getting coins? I have no use for the coins. There's also like marks on the floor. That's the bathroom. Oh no, just correct. Leave the sign immediately closed again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Is that it? So it's just a random room. Sure. I guess. Was that meant to be Mukuro's? That she just had a broken one? So that's it for this area. So what was the other bits that we had to go to? You remember?
I don't remember.
Yeah, okay, it is marked. That's good. The dojo, biolab, you good?
Yeah.
Ra, you ready to go into Ra?
Raw.
You in XD? Raw. Where I am in the biolab, it's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a jar. Oh. This is the bodies, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is where they're being kept. Why is it so cold? I'm gonna guess. It's cold. Why is it so cold here? That's the first thing I have to figure out. Is it because there's frozen bodies? Some kind of wind machine or something built into the wall? It's literally a, what, crematorium, isn't it?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Outside there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but on the other side... what? There's a stack of tarps here. We've seen a lot of these things lately. Let's go something from the monitor. Boy, how cold it is. Oh. More? Oh, some of them aren't on. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's some kind of weird machine or something onto the wall. I've seen something like this before. Thing of horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. It's a crematorium. Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue? We should probably take a closer look around. I mean, we just did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what, lights off, yeah. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Some kind of instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry eyes for your cadaver needs. In addition to the German-style lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of air simply inside the cadaver. What is this? Is this fucking morgue horror game all over again that everyone was playing? You know what I'm on about?
Yeah.
Mortuary assistant. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimal setting. With our system, everyone will keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and alarm will sound immediately. The exterior stands still. We do offer an optional bed. What? For the fridge. Okay, that seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Okay. There's lights by each slot. Yep. Looks except so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light is on, which means inside each slot, lit up in blue, another one the victim's is. Yep. We can't watch just let me control now. There's only one thing I can do with everyone who's dead, and that's defeat the mastermind. To do that, I have to complete the humanization. I don't have any other option. I noticed something though, right? I'll see if you notice about the lights. There's something about the lights that's throwing me off.
Some of them being off.
Right, the ones that are off, the ones that are on are for everyone that's died, right?
Okay.
How many students are left? Me, Kyoko,
Yes.
Hiro,
Yes.
Hina, Byakuya, and Toko. So, why is there 7 that don't have lights? And then those that have died are Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, and Sakura. Who else has died? And Mukuro. So, someone that died isn't dead. One of them isn't dead.
Mukuro.
You think it's just straight up Mukuro? Like Mukuro was it just surprises me, or it's gonna be Sayaka? The ultimate twist. Sayaka or Leon. It is gonna be Noelle. Leon's gonna have a second personality that's female called Noelle. There's the dojo and the garden. I think those are the other bits. You good? You good? Hi, Toko. How you doing? Ooh. Oh, Toko, so this is where you were.
Am I so disgusted you want me out of your sight?
No, sorry, I just thought maybe you'd found a clue. Maybe you'd found a clue.
Well, I haven't.
Maybe you'd found a clue.
I didn't find anything. Not one single clue.
Not a single clue.
Figured since this place was related to the case, it would have something right. But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back my precious time.
Calm down, Toko.
Your problem.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now?
Dude, I just died and I went to the future and I had babies with Hina and I got sent back in time. I think I've been through more shit than you.
When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for
I
nothing.
mean, nobody's gonna say that.
Master will.
No, he won't. Okay, apparently not. I'm not sure I can disagree with that.
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone help me? Accept me? Help me?
No, help, accept. You good? You're just filling in words now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Yeah. You gonna read that line?
No, she just did.
Yeah. He man. Target seems pretty far away. I'm always amazed to see what people can do with a bow and arrow. Nice. Right. Look back at the locker. There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. We found a clue in here, but it was just the mastermind's attempt to fret. Oh. So, the thing being in the locker, and then the key being in Kyoko's room was literally just the mastermind doing bullshit. You good? You want more water?
Yes, I mean,
How much are you drinking? I can totally imagine Sakura out here using this to train. The armor? The
it's
suit of armor is
extremely Japanese.
it's so kawaii. No strange about that. Cherry blossoms in full bloom. Nothing strange about that. You sure? Just want it. So, thing is, the biolab also okay. So I guess they're all just gonna have that. Okay, let's go to the garden. You good?
Mm-hmm.
You keep having your eyes closed. I need you to wake up, baby. Still got an episode to do. Monkey cups. Oh. Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body.
Well,
It's
obviously.
not here. Which means it should be in the morgue? Or they've got enough? Well, I'm confused. Because if it's definitely not Mukuro because they literally got exploded, right? Unless it's a body double. Oh. They got fed to the plant, didn't they? The Monokuma fly is intruders that really eat baby plastic and people. I think it's related to the case, so I better keep my distance. That's why the body isn't in the morgue then. So it's definitely a trick to think it's someone surviving and that there's someone up with it, but it really is just one of the bodies got put in the flour. Probably Mukuro since it was right here. 7:30 every morning and Monokuma said the time possibly can't be changed. Is there any more chickens dead? No. There's still just the 4 chickens left last year, but I can't terrify if there were more than that. And the shed. Maybe the body is inside. I told you I better check just to be sure. Nah. If I think even close to a dead body, it's not in here, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? Of course, it's not the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That type. A type layer. Keying his nail. That's why I better look. What, the tarp? I mean, there was more in the biolab as well. Killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means the killer might have left some clue behind here, huh? But there's a small stamp on one corner of the top. It says biolab. Then this originally came from the biolab. Okay. Crazy diamond pickaxe. Has that got anything else to do with it? The pickaxe on the handle is this crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. The pickaxe came to Mondo somehow. Strange. Is that it? So do we go back to the biolab now? That's all I need to check here. Okay. Also, someone is back to shredding again. But why? I was just having a solo in the middle of the investigation. Can you imagine if Sherlock movies was like that? Someone just starts shredding in the middle of the case. There's a stack of types here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Did you not have to check? I'm confused. There's some kind of weird machine built into the wall on the left side. There's a bunch of glowing blue lights. One's on the left, yeah. Oh, is there anything else in here? Since I mean, I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Okay, so I need to look here. Well, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. Yeah. Okay, simply as I can tell with the blue light. No dream movie just automatically for optimal setting with the system manual. Okay. Yeah. So, are we gonna do it or not? Are we opening these or not?
Not.
Yeah, but people yeah. Oh. How am I meant to open these then? Is there somewhere else I need to check? The data center. Oh, and the headmaster's room. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of people. This is the headmaster's room. I heard a lot of things about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. I get to talk to myself. Yes, you do. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Oh boy, would I? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on the top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class 78 student registry contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro. Apparently class 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned class 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed here along with hers, like we did now, Mukuro was a student here at Hope Street Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikisaba, the 16th student! In somewhere in the school! Watch out for her! That must be how Kyoko learned about it. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Oh, what do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing. The way the paper had been crumpled, she'd be in a hurry. Oh, yeah, she was. Well, since she snuck in to get out, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible, but what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry, she got only the first page. The first page? Correct, Mukuro's profile contained 2 pages. What?
So in other words,
In other words, when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro appeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure in a single person or some kind of group, whatever. Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push myself with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir. When she entered Hope Street Academy, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. The fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if decided she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures, including murder. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any more doubt about it. But I mean, Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies, so why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had her completed by surprise to kill like that, or maybe it seems the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was. What's wrong, Makoto?
that's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class. Yeah, we haven't seen that person, have we? I guess that's what she looked like before she got exploded. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about the girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds. It even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Nurse, what does that mean?
What, 31, 22?
Yeah, translate.
That's her bust, waist, hips
Oh.
size.
Okay. He has a waist of 22 inches? Is that even physically possible?
I don't know.
Well, what do you think? Pretty good bitty waist, right? Did you get sprung?
Oh my god.
So fellas. No? What do I think? What you, like, she has a nice body?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I could have predicted that! You hopeless idiot, I've tried to tell you! That baby got back! Maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... What is he trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, I think it seems all but impossible, but it couldn't hurt to confirm, right? That's all I was trying to say. What do you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Yaku's errand boy. And then one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Don't put it in dry. You good?
Yeah.
It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her.
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think, call it a hunch. A hunch? Yes, a hunch, but my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. Oh boy. There's a whole bunch of other stuff to do in this room. Like, are you seeing that much?
Oh yeah.
I think we should probably call it here, because we've got this room to investigate, the data center, and probably some other bits, and then we'll probably be starting the trial. So until then.
Then
So
next time.
So we're going to find out whatever the mystery is. I think we are genuinely getting close to the end of the game, though.
Yeah.
You know what that means, right? It means I need to install Danganronpa 2 on the PC. I assume Danganronpa...
Oh boy.
I assume Danganronpa 2 is the game that we play next, and not, Ultra Despair Girls, which has Toko in it. But I guess comments will, let me know what game we're meant to be playing next, because I assume, considering how our schedule is, we're releasing these by the time this is out, and we get the answer, we'll be done with this game. Or nearly done with this game, with how episodes are releasing. Yeah, until then, we'll see you.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna finish a video game.